You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
As they drag you by your feet, but the hangman isn't hanging, and they put you on the street. Yeah, you go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round, you go back, Jack.
Oh, God love you. No. We got Mark Beatty in studio. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, welcome into this 922, 67 degrees. The Riverbend Patriots are here. I always love seeing you guys because it's just passion. You know, passion fuels you. And what you guys have done the last couple of weeks have been pretty darn impressive. And this whole summer, just seeing the Facebook page, seeing all the people that are getting helped. And then we got Mark Beatty, the athletic director for the East Alton Wood River school, the school district, or just the high school?
Community high school district.
Really cool. And see, I always was fascinated about how that worked because you have two districts in East Alton, Wood River, don't you?
Yep, we have Wood River, Hartford, and East Alton. They feed into us.
I always ask questions, Dustin, Well, Dustin, Vice President of the Riverbend Patriots, in studio as well with Tim Brown, who is the president. And guys, how's everything been this summer?
Busy.
I bet it has been.
Very busy.
So you just launched a store. Everyone's kind of buzzing a little bit about this because all of your posts are getting interacted with or getting shared. People are really starting to see the work that's going on. And are you guys kind of surprised by just how quickly this kind of hit the ground?
Yes and no.
Uh-huh.
We just trying to get networking and putting that information out has really helped out. And Dustin's a lot more bigger on social media than I am, and so he gets a bigger presence on things, and so
there's the art of the post because I've said it's true.
It is the art of social media. I have missed that niche.
Me too, man. Me too. But it's like Dustin, I completely agree. Every time I see him post, it's like, God dang it, why don't I have that ability? Well, what I think's cool too is I was just paying attention and seeing some of the posts about, hey guys, I'm looking for this for somebody that came in through the door. And it seems like every time that you guys post or you're trying to really collaborate on helping a local veteran or anyone, it's very easily met with this kind of village mentality.
It is.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, and now you guys have a lot of opportunities coming up for folks to kind of get to know you a little bit more and see what you're all about. Where do we start?
Well, let's start with September 13th. I'll let Mark kind of lead into it as far as how this became with the phone calls and whatnot and what we have coming up for that day. So
Every year at the high school, we have our first football game that's at home. We always had it. It was First Responders Night. We wanted to expand on that, include more, and we noticed that the veterans in the community need a little bit more recognition.
Oh, yeah.
And so we kind of stumbled upon Riverbend Patriots at the Memorial Day Parade, got Tim's number here, and we've been collaborating all summer on putting together a fantastic military appreciation night at the September 13th football game with Alton Marquette Catholic.
Really cool. And now I got you covered, too, on that, by the way. I have that MP3.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm thinking out loud here a little bit, but it's really cool. But for both of you, Dustin and Tim, what's it like to know that a high school is really saying, you know what, let's appreciate our military, let's support these guys? Because you're right, we have so many veterans in this region, and the fact that we aren't doing more to kind of highlight their services, it kind of puts a sore spot on me, and it's great that you guys are doing that, Mark. But, Tim, what do you guys think about that? Dustin, what do you think about the kids really coming out there?
It speaks volumes, that they even... want to recognize, me and Tim and other veterans, we're already, invested in that. But to see, people who are not care as much as we do, it really makes what we do more worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then it allows us to do what we do as far as going big or go home.
Yep.
So it's a to help veterans out and do those things. It's like a fellowship and healing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so to bring the veterans together, and the things that we have planned for the 13th are going to be, it's actually a first for us to do, but it's going to be pretty, and if I can say this on the air, it's going to be pretty badass.
Oh, yeah. Well, I knew that was going to be the case. What's it going to entail? Because now I'm not nervous. I'm intrigued. I think that is the proper word. I'm very intrigued in this situation because you do a lot of things.
Veterans, yes. I like to go big. So first of all, we want all veterans to come out, as well as first responders and stuff. The veterans and their families and first responders can get into the game for free, correct, Mark?
Yes.
Really
Free
cool.
admission.
Really cool.
So that is awesome right there for those folks to be able to come in and do for free. So then we have some things planned with a mock engagement with our gun truck, and to give a shout out to Bob Crippen for letting us use his vehicles for those again. It's going to be hooked up, so it's going to mimic some sounds of gunfire, but it is not. It's all blanks and whatnot. So we also have some fireworks set up to mimic some things, as well as a 21 gun salute afterwards.
Really cool.
We got skydivers set up to jump in with the American flag and the game ball. So this is all weather dependent with the skydivers.
Right.
Rain or shine, we're going to go get muddy with our stuff. But skydivers is going to be the weather dependent. And looking at the weather right now, it's good. And then I'll let Mark talk about the rest of it there.
Next Friday, I saw on the 10-day, there's a sun. And it's any rain.
That's all that
and I'm dying for that. So yeah, we got the skydivers coming in.
me?
We'll coordinate off from the ground. Tim said we'll have a crew on the ground.
Hell
communicating
yes.
with the Cessna. They're going to jump at 5,000 feet and come in with the flag and the game ball while the anthem's playing as they're coming down.
Oh my God.
We're going to present a commemorative football to the family of Leroy Duncan. He was a Vietnam vet, graduated in '68 from East Alton Wood River High School. Lifetime of service to the Wood River community as a school board member and a city councilman. So we're going to donate. We have a special ball for them. It's going to be just a super night. We're so excited.
It's going to be great.
Well, and man, just to hear that though, I mean, how do you coordinate the skydiving through the national anthem?
We were nervous about that, but he just told me yesterday we're going to have a crew on the ground with a radio. At first, we thought we weren't going to have communication with them, so I was kind of stressing a little bit about that part.
Like the third quarter, here comes the American flag.
I kept thinking we're going to have and the veterans are going to walk out of the tunnel.
That's
National
cool as
Guard
hell.
has given us a tunnel for them to walk out of. We'll pop smoke grenades. They'll come out onto the field. We'll have patriotic music. It's going to be probably a pretty emotional scene.
Yeah.
But, we want to show our students and our community, how important it is that we recognize these individuals.
Well, and especially so because we're, it's really kind of eye-opening when you look and you see, especially like the Pearl Harbor Remembrance Days in Hawaii, and there's so very few that are left, and you that's history that's gone, and then you're looking at Vietnam, and that's starting to become the same way where our history is literally vanishing. So every chance we can support any veteran from any conflict or any war, let's go ahead and do it. And that's why I just love what you guys do as an entire group. And Mark, how did this come together? So did you have the idea to do this, or did Tim and Dustin reach out? How did that all happen?
It was really, Mr. Miller, our superintendent, and our admin team, we were discussing how we could go bigger this year with our first responder night and include the military. We ordered some special military jerseys that the football team will wear that night. So we ordered those. Memorial Day parade comes around. Our special ed coordinator, Emily Zipprich, was at the parade in Alton. She sees Riverbend Patriots doing some pretty amazing stuff, and their phone number's on the truck, so she contacted Tim here, put me in contact with him, and then, the rest is just kind of history. Our superintendent wants to go big, Tim wants to go big, and so we've just been planning this. We're already planning next year.
That's a perfect storm scenario is what I'm hearing here.
Yeah. And like Mark just said, we're already planning for next year, so I'm already starting to fill out paperwork, the DD forms for some additional assets. And you know how I like aircraft and helicopters, so yeah.
And we have
This is incredible. I'm just excited.
Yeah, we got Pruitt Mechanical. They're sponsoring the event financially. So because when the skydivers land, we'll give them a check. We got so Pruitt Mechanical. They're the sponsor.
Big shout out to them. That's huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's really nice to know that, and I can only imagine, and just because I've had the opportunity to talk to so many athletes and students from various school districts, it does seem like East Alton Wood River really is very, very patriotic and really just really believes in that honoring your heroes too. And that's not patronizing because you're here. It's just how it seems to be, and that's wonderful, man. And now going forward, what time's the game start? What time should we get there? I think we should probably get there 3 days ahead of time.
So kickoff is 7 p.m. But if you show up at 7 p.m., you're going to miss pretty much all the big stuff we're playing.
Right.
Everything's going to be pre-game. So I would recommend, get there at 6. Our PA announcer, Mike Young, we call him Oiler Mike. He's one of the best around. He'll be doing a whole lot of stuff on announcements pre-game. Leading up to 6:30 is really when, after the coin toss, we're going to have the Humvee demonstration. We're going to go right into honoring the veterans as they come out.
Really cool.
And right into the skydivers, and then the fireworks. So all that stuff's going to be pre-7 o'clock after kickoff. It's really just about fellowship.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like football, we're going to have all the branches of the military there, the recruiters having stations, Marines have a pull-up bar there. Kids love to see how many pull-ups they can do. So, maybe someone will sign up, as well and serve their country.
Well, and that's another big point, too. If you can especially inspire like that and really that next generation, that's truly what you want to be able to do.
And we're going to need it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's definitely needed. So, yeah.
No doubt about it.
And then we want all veterans from all eras and all branches, it doesn't matter, to be able to come out so that way they can be honored. It's not specific to our generation or anything like that. Right. So
this is really cool. And I just wanted to point out something. You can go to RiverBendPatriots.itemorder.com and you can pick up, a shirt like this before you get to the game. That is a good-looking shirt, man. I like that. Is that the new one?
That is the new one.
I like it. I mean...
So logo, it helped us get that going. As well as the polo shirts that Dustin and I are wearing. Obviously, you won't get the one that says president and vice president, but you can still get a polo shirt.
Damn it, that's what I paid for.
Some sweatshirts. We're working on trying to do some the baseball caps. So like what Dustin's wearing, the one that I've got that's out there.
Man, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Possibly doing some beanie caps, some other small items and whatnot. So, and we're not making very much off of that. So it's like maybe $3 or $4.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. So just enough to help get things going and just kind of pay some bills and whatnot. So.
Well, and honestly, just get the branding out there and just keep getting that logo out there. And that's what, honestly, we were just talking about that. It seems like that the selling merchandise is just a tough road, man.
It is.
Well, I don't know how the WWE did it, but,
The Rock.
That's right. Well,
the Rock and girls.
That's right. Well, going forward, too, there's so many more opportunities that we can go and be a part of what you guys are doing, Tim. And the next opportunities that GWAT Wall Fly-In in September, the 27th through the 29th. I believe I'll actually be doing a live show out there one of those days.
Yeah. So I think they did that. Was it last year or the year before?
I think, yeah.
But just like it is the last couple of years, so the 27th, we got the Escort. Weather dependent, I have a Huey and a Cobra coming in this year.
Wow. To
help provide close air support with us, so they'll encircle us. So we're going to meet up at the Gordon Moore War Memorial. Since it's been reopened, thank God. We're going to go from there to the airport with all of our, knock on wood there, with all of our military equipment, police, fire departments, and the motorcycle clubs, the Jeeps, and whatnot. So we're just like it always has been, and we're going to go up there and get the wall set up. So this year on the 28th, we have a really special treat, something that I've been wanting to do for years. So we actually have Revolutionary War reenactors coming in.
Oh, wow.
That are going to play their fife and drums, and I had to make sure I get that right. Because I said pipe one day, and she's like, no, that's fife. So they are going to play their fife and drum in their full regalia up to where we're going to do our opening ceremony at 8:45 on Saturday. And they are actually going to play the national anthem. And then I have the Cobra set up to do the flyover.
That's awesome, man. That is really cool.
And then Friday from 12 to 3, they're going to offer helicopter rides on the Huey and the Cobra. So it's $125 for about 8 to 10 minutes on the Huey. And the Cobra is a little bit more expensive because you're just holding one person, but you're in the gunner seat, and that's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. That's
and you get to do gun runs in them, so they do the flight profile like it was in Vietnam.
No way!
Oh, yeah. So both helicopters served in Vietnam, saw action, everything. So I told my wife I'm maxing out a credit card. But more importantly, though, we have the wall coming in and just up there for the fellowship and healing, and that's the main thing. So we want everybody to come out to take a look at that, see the names on the walls, and it's got all the names of all the civilians that died on 9/11, as well as the firefighters, police, EMS, as well as all the service members. So.
Well, I think right now with how crazy the world's getting, to take a step back and just kind of go and recognize and just remember those names too.
Yeah,
I think that's really needed too right now, and that's just kind of not my soapbox moment, but just a thought, And what goes into planning these type of runs here, Tim? And because that's a lot to do for
it's
us.
Stuff that just comes up into my head and Dustin's head, and we just kind of brainstorm, and then we just kind of go with it.
You just got to do it.
Just do it.
I love it, Dustin.
Just got to make phone
go
calls.
with it.
But then, on Saturday, they also have the car show that's going to be there. There's going to be some vendors, some food trucks, and I believe some ice cream vendors and stuff like that, as well as all the general aviation stuff that's going to be coming in.
And hopefully the recruiters again.
Yes, and hopefully the recruiters are coming in. So Dustin reached out, I reached out. Hopefully some bigger assets for recruiting will be there for that stuff. And then on Sunday will be the Young Eagles fly-in, the Young Eagles flights where the kids can go take flights up in the airplanes.
Really cool.
So.
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted because I keep saying Bloody Mary competition. It's just keeps my head's I'm like,
I'll let Dustin speak
what is
on that
happening here? I'm in.
So October 19th at Roper's Regal Beagle, the Marines MC and Riverbend Patriots are going to have a Bloody Mary competition. And all proceeds goes to Riverbend Patriots to help the cause. We have the flyers out there. I don't know if you've got it yet or not. We'll get it to you. But a bunch of bars in the area and restaurants are bringing their own recipes. Then we're going to be outside. Everybody's going to have their own little station set up, and it's $25 a ticket. And I think it's 9 different Bloody Marys. You'll get a ticket, and then you taste, and then you drop your ticket in your favorite one, and they'll vote. And we're going to do top 3, and then. What was the choice? People's Choice?
Yeah.
People's Choice. And
Really cool.
Yeah.
That's October 19th at Roper's.
October
12 to 4.
12 to 4.
Thank you very. That is incredible. All right, well, let's say, do you guys have a moment to stick around?
Yeah.
I got to take a quick break, but before I do, let me fill you in on Alton Little Theater. They're getting ready to just embark on another great show. You know, at Alton Little Theater, they're actually the oldest, most continuous little theater in the state of Illinois, and they're one of the oldest in the country. And they just had a wonderful 91st season. They started off with Oliver, now they have Making God Laugh, but coming up in October, Halloween night, they're doing Rocky Horror Picture Show. You got to be careful saying that word on the air.
Right.
You know, Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight on Halloween. That comes up. Plus a Christmas Carol coming up in December. We're going to be talking to Lee Cox tomorrow, but I want you to go altonlittletheater.org right now. Start getting tickets for these shows, or buy your season ticket and save big by going to altonlittletheater.org or calling 618-462-3205. Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off Dog Walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Divs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pens. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts number 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit villagedispo.com and shop now.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ. Welcome back, 942. We're back with the Riverbend Patriots. And we got Mark Beatty in studio. I'm remembering today. I'm doing pretty good. Normally I have like these weird moments where I just forget what I'm doing and just start, walking around. But getting back into this, you guys are doing some cool stuff. I have just been told that 3 months. Hey, you have been in this building for 3 months.
It's
Since
close,
March.
Since March.
Okay.
So close to 6 months, yeah.
So 6 months, a half of a year.
Yeah.
And now, we aren't going to be neighbors for too much longer, it doesn't seem like.
Well, yeah, we have outgrown our space.
It's incredible.
Tremendously. So,
It's incredible.
Joel Groom, he's a realtor. He's also a first responder. Is helping us find some property and some buildings and whatnot to better suit us for what we need. So, just to give him a shout out, he's helping us out. He actually has helped a few firefighters out to help get some homes and whatnot. So
really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and congratulations, because you guys are putting the work in, and that's what we were just talking about during this break. Is so many people always, you see the Facebook post, I don't know why no one's sharing this post. You'll come into my, store and do. Just go out there and put the work in. If you grind, people are going to start listening to what you're doing. And now, how has it been for you guys? And just take us through all the different things you've been able to do this summer in helping veterans. I've seen so many posts, and if you want to kind of update us on the progress you're making, we'd love to hear it.
Go ahead, Dustin.
So I think is it 64 now?
It's actually up to 70 now.
I stand corrected. As of March, we've up to 70 veterans and or first responders have been assisted in some shape or form.
Yeah.
The events that we go to, I can't even. What don't we go to, or what don't we do is that's the only way I can put it. And we have so much like Tim never stops thinking, so there's always four things planned ahead of the four we already got coming up. So sometimes it gets a little confusing, but so we just get out there and do it.
Well, and what
you just can't sit on your butt.
Well, and if someone calls today, and that's what I think is so cool about what you guys do, because at first, hell, you guys remember that first interview? It took me like 10 minutes to figure out what what you guys were helping with, because it's anything. Just call us and we're helping.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think, there's so many, and I think that's where people get lost, because they try to find that organization to help them. Like, wait, I'm not left-handed, and it isn't a Tuesday afternoon. I don't think I'm going to qualify for this. But you pick up the phone and go, I'm a veteran, and I just need help. I don't know where to start. Hell, you guys just pick them up and you keep going. Yeah. It's just cool, man. It's just really cool how that breaks down.
Thanks.
Now, are you looking for a spot in the region still? Are you looking in Alton? You're just looking what's available?
Whatever's perfect for us. So,
Okay.
Looking for a building that's big enough that has office spaces, a meeting area that we can hold our meetings and fundraising events and do our own thing, as well as, if somebody wants to do their own little fundraising and they can rent the building out or whatnot, but also big enough that it's got some garages or awnings that we can fit our own military vehicles in, and maybe big enough that we can have some shooting done, do some shooting lanes. Because we are veterans of all. So
that'd be really cool. Man, best of luck on that. And guys, if you have an opportunity, every little bit helps. If you go to this store, and we're going to go back on the scene just to show some more of these products here. You got sweatshirt options. I'm zoomed out because, my eyes are just kind of going on me and it's getting weird.
Need glasses.
I got, we got sweatshirts. We got long sleeve tees. I'm a big long sleeve tee. I'll be buying one of those today for sure. And then you go over to the embroidery section. I like the polos, guys. Those are slick.
So the long sleeve one right there, so that's actually a tactical shirt that we went with. So
that's actually some high quality item right there.
Oh yeah.
And, well, see, just a question. It should say president right here.
That's cool.
And then I wanted to point out the hats, too, guys. This is all on RiverbendPatriots.itemorder.com/shop. And this is just, that hat's really cool, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
How'd the blue one look? Yeah, see, and actually, you guys are doing a good job pricing because it's tough with barrel.
Markup's crazy.
If you guys have never used the store stuff, it is brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had to set up. I cringed when I was like, oh dear God, don't.
Yeah. So did we. Because it was like.
So do we in high school.
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
We put those out. It's like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's like, in today's world, the economy, the inflation and stuff, it's like, what do we do? So we just went with the price of the shirts and stuff. We just went $5 over.
That's what we.
That's all
literally
we did.
what we did.
And that's all we're making off of
Yeah.
is $5. So even though people may see, oh my gosh, that's so expensive, it's like, but really, what you're paying for is the shirt and the stuff. All we're getting is $5. That's it.
I hear you on that, and that's a good thing to
And that
kind of.
buys a cheeseburger. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you just hit on something though that's really important for why you guys are in this community. Because I mean, hell, groceries are insane. Cereal $7 a box, and you got veterans that are coming back from whether they were out of overseas or whether or not they were just at a different base, but they're still coming back in after their service is done, and they're struggling, and especially right now when. My electric bill for a small house is insane. I couldn't imagine what your guys' are with, maybe a little bit bigger house, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
And it just shows your guys' need for why you need to be so prevalent right now in the veteran community.
Yeah.
Have you had
Absolutely.
any veterans of Missouri reach out yet, or anybody from the 314? I figured it'd be that way.
Not a lot, but a few. It's I would say probably at least 8 or 9. So
Last week I had one come down from Springfield, Illinois.
Are you serious? Wow. But see, it's just why I just love what you guys do, because it doesn't matter, even though you're Riverbend Patriots, anyone who stops in the door, you're going to help them.
Exactly, that doesn't matter.
That's really cool. And getting back into a way that we can all kind of see what the Patriots are all about, the Riverbend Patriots, and to go support the Military Appreciation Night over at, what's the name of your guys' stadium? I always forget the name.
Yeah, it's Memorial Stadium.
Memorial Stadium, because I always want to say
That's
it's
easy.
Oiler Stadium, but right, I always want to say it's Oiler Field or Oiler Stadium.
Yeah, and it was built in 1949.
Was
in
it really?
memorial of World War II, and so was our gym. So it's
What
kind
a
of really
tie-in.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
If you come in Memorial Gym, there's a big plaque on the wall of all the East Dalton River High School individuals who went to war and didn't come back. So,
Wow.
so
I
they helped
had
both of
no
those,
idea. That's just cool. So
Yeah.
what time do we need to get there? Because even though you say 7 and 6 o'clock, I think 4 o'clock is really what, because this is going to be a busy crowd.
parking.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I told my gate workers, I said, I need you guys to get there at 5:15.
Yeah.
And they're like, really? That's early? Because usually we open like maybe at 6. I
Yeah.
said, no, I want to get the gates open and get people in, because we're going to have static displays. These guys are bringing military vehicles in.
What are the
so
static displays going to look
I'll
like?
let Tim kind of talk about that.
So the Granite City Reserve Firefighting Unit is going to be bringing in one of their big fire trucks to stage out there, and their folks will be out there to also be honored. We've got the Gun Truck 1, affectionately known. It's the Humvee, and then the 5-ton. Actually have a World War II Willie Jeep coming.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah, Brian Stack, he's part of the 2nd Ranger Reenactment Group, is bringing his vehicle also for that night, and there may be 1 or 2 others that I'm just waiting to hear back from.
That's just awesome. I mean, it seems like all the stops are being pulled out, and this is year 1.
Yep.
What's year 2 going to look like?
Oh, we're already talking about it. The great thing about
Maybe some jets.
we are talking flyover. So that's a great thing about Tim. He has ideas, and he'll call me all the time. And then sometimes we'd say, yeah, I still have to think about these football players. I got to get their warm up in. Because we were going to have a helicopter. We could have had a helicopter land on the field after the. I said, well, I got to think of the players too.
Yeah.
The coaches will freak out if they don't have their warm up time.
Yeah.
So, but if you're on that Marquette sideline, we do have earplugs that I just got yesterday.
Well, that's good. That's actually really informative.
We'll be
then.
giving out earplugs at the gate for everyone, but that Marquette sideline's closest to where we're shooting off those fireworks.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3-inch star clusters that are going to do the 21-gun salute.
That's
and
cool.
then we've got 4 additional shells that are going to be used in the reenactment.
Awesome. I mean, this just sounds and it's really cool though to know that East Alton Woods River really does care about their I mean, just to hear about the displays too and why the field was built and the name of it, man, that's I never knew any of that.
And working with the city has been great, seamless. They're helping with things, would get things streamed along because, you know, they got to make sure, you know, the fire department's got to be there to make sure everybody's safe, police department. So they're it's just been great to work with everybody, especially with Mark and the school district. So
now, what are you
entertaining my ideas?
And now, before I let you go, Tim, Dustin, what are your roles going to be that day? So, are you guys going to be in the demonstration or?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Okay, that's cool, man.
Yep.
So you'll get to see. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah.
Right.
We'll see you September the 13th. That's all we're saying.
And definitely, I would recommend get there as close to 6 as possible.
Yeah.
Because once 6:30 hits, we're going to start making a lot of noise.
Yeah, and if you are a veteran that is handicapped or needs assistance, please give my my phone a ring or let somebody know that they need assistance and we can help get them in.
Yeah, we have gators. We can come get them at their car.
Yep.
You know,
really cool. Well, and that's a good note too. So that way too, I'm not being funny, but even if you're in like the East Alton Woods River area and you hear all this sudden you hear World War II happening, you know, we're fine.
You're fine.
It'll all be okay.
Yeah, definitely our neighbors in the community. It's going to be loud from 6:30 to 7. So,
could you imagine that? I would love to listen to the scanner going, son of a bitch. I love the Riverbend Patriots, and guys, go to RiverBendPatriots.itemorder.com. You can get merchandise and support there. I am getting some merchandise, and we're going to rock it out on the show. We'll see you on the 13th. We'll see you for the fly-in, the 25th through the 27th.
27th through the 29th.
Oh, 27th. Dang it. I knew I was going to botch it. 27th through the 29th, and then the Bloody Mary competition.
October 19th.
October the 19th.
12 to 4. Rippers, Regal Beagle.
I might have to sneak myself into that one. That's going to be a good opportunity for CJ.
We're also planning some possible military things there, too.
Really?
Imagine that.
surprise, surprise.
There's a great little area that a helicopter can land.
That's very true. Now that is. I'm even more intrigued after I started putting 2 and 2 together. There, you just got to stay tuned. There's always something going on with the Riverbend Patriots. But if you're someone out there that knows a veteran that does need help, this organization will do it, and they've done it time and time again. In just the 6 months that you guys have been in existence, you've helped over 70 veterans, and it's just incredible. And that's why we're here talking about it today. 9:53. We'll link everything and articles on RiverBender.com. I'll stay here. You'll stay here on RiverBender.com. Roku TV.